Hello, fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. This is Pam, and welcome back to the Devine Sunshine Tarot channel. Thank you for watching today. If this is your first time on the channel, welcome. And for those of you returning, thank you for returning. While you're here, hit the like and share buttons down below. And join the community of viewers and subscribe to the channel by hitting the button and the notification bell. Today's reading is your EGGstasy Secret Spring Love Reading. EGGstasy. And in this egg is lots of little goodies, little treats for my my fire signs today. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do too much at one time. Let's get started with your reading, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Thank you, angels and spirit, for your guidance. I welcome your loving light and presence. I pray this reading is for the highest good and intentions. I pray that the messages that are received here are received with clarity and healing. I thank you for your love, your wisdom, and your guidance. Amen. Okay, so let's crack open your egg. You see the cute little chicks there on your egg? Got a golden egg in there too. All right, here are the cards. Wanted to show you that you got some Skittles here. They wind up being the same kind. Somebody's going, and this cracks me up because I done said this every time I've done a reading today. You're gonna taste the rainbow. Let me see if anything else is down here. No, I guess I got that taken care of. So I'm gonna put the Skittles back in here for a minute. Okay. All right, we're gonna stick this over here in this corner. Let's see, did I need to adjust it a little bit? Okay, so let me get your cards down. This is love reading. I'm gonna tell you some stories according to the Lover's Path Tarot. Now, you may realize or remember some of these stories, but I'm going to tell a story for those who are in love, wants to be in love, are single. And then I'm going to do one that is in a relationship or is married, or you're together with the person that you love. So let's get started. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah. 2, 3. And there. 2, 3. All righty. Let's see. Okay, so your first card is Traditions. And this is about Romeo and Juliet. However, this card came out in reverse. This is what it looks like regularly. It is the Hierophant card. This is about it is about tradition. And you know the story of Romeo and Juliet. So in the reversed, I'm sure that it is we'll talk about that in a minute. This is a Taurus card. You have the Nine of Staves in reverse. You have the Nine of Cups in reverse. Oh my goodness, 2 nines in reverse. 9 and 9 means something. And you have the Ten of Cups. Okay. So you have Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio here. This is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius here. So the story of Romeo and Juliet, most of us do already know what that story is all about. It's the quintessential example of star-crossed lovers. They're trapped by their family's traditional hatred for each other. And their love could only have a tragic ending, which it really did. You know, sad as their tale may be, the love of Romeo and Juliet did bring an end to the situation of intolerance that plagued their families. Kind of some of the stuff that we kind of going through right now, you know, not liking each other. This intolerance brought them together. They learned to have peace. They learned to compromise because two young people lost their lives because they were willing to love each other regardless of how their families felt. This also reminds me of an interracial couple. Those people that marry outside their boundaries. Those people that are in relationships that is quite different than of another culture. Okay? And the way they look at life is a little different than what we look at. So this is in reverse. And in reverse, actually, when it's in the upright position, it means structure, conformity, and ritual. It can mean that you follow your social structures. It is the desire for marriage or for some formal structure for the sake of security. It's being aware of public image, and it's the desire to control it. And also, you know, the Aerophant is all about tradition, rules and regulations, and societal norms, you know. We also know that the Hierophant also teaches us lessons, as he is a teacher. You learn under this person. This person may be someone that you look up to or look to for advice. Now, when it's in the reverse, it's a need to throw out what you previously believed, your traditions. Throw out your social structures, throw out constraints. It's also a fear of unconventional ideas and different ways of approach. It's also about nonconformity. So someone in the singles group here is being a nonconformist. Okay? They don't believe in all of those rituals, religious aspects, Christianity and stuff. They only know what they know. They know that it's the universe. This is someone that is changing their belief system right now. And they're learning. And they're learning about their culture. They're learning about what used to be. They're learning about things that were stripped away from them, be it black, white, Asian, Indian, Russian, whatever you want to name, Swedish, Canadian. Their traditions are no longer what they believe in anymore. Or they've been damaged to a certain point. But you and this person will come together despite your differences. The Nine of Staves in reverse. Okay, so with the Nine of Staves, somebody's feeling overwhelmed in this relationship. They're feeling the pressure that goes along with being a traditionalist, okay? Someone's putting pressure on them to get married. Someone's putting pressure on them to decide what they want to do, what kind of relationship they're going to have. Along with the Nine of Cups in reverse, this is somebody that is a tad bit complacent. You know, they don't want to move. They're not, they're taking the relationship for granted. Okay. They're a little bit dissatisfied with the relationship right now. However, what's to come is the Ten of Cups, and all the wishes and desires that you want will come true. Maybe not with this person, but with someone else. This could be a new beginning. You know, being that maybe your old relationship ended and a new one is trying to get started. Okay? And it is very different, but you're going to be happy. But for some of you all, somebody is just really wants out, and somebody does not want to, somebody doesn't want to change anything. Okay? They don't want to work towards this Ten of Cups, and that person you're going to have to let go. All right? This Ten of Cups, I hear a joining of families. Here I see the tree, and you know it's a little turbulent. This water is turbulent, but still you're going to gain all of these cups. You're going to be in love. Things will work its way out. Okay, so let's go on to the next story. The next story also is in reverse. Oh, yeah. This story, this is the Wisdom card. Okay. It is equivalent to the High Priestess card in the regular tarot deck. The love story here is, and forgive me if I don't pronounce it right, Shahrazade and Sharia. Okay. Now this story is, oh, let me turn the other cards over too. I'm sorry. You have okay, so the Wisdom card is represented by Pisces. This is deep knowing, keeping quiet about what you know, holding secrets, hence secret love reading. No, this couldn't be right. Well, they all upside down. That's how you put them down. That's how you put them down. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, so I'm gonna leave. Since all of them was upside down, I'm kind of figuring I placed them upside down. They weren't supposed to be upside down. Okay. All right, so we're moving on to this story. Is Shahrazade and Shahriyar over the course of 1001 nights was the wise bride of this king, and she tells many compelling stories. Her days of wisdom won the king's love and trust, and In doing so, she saved her own life as well as those of her fellow women of the kingdom. And this kind of reminds me of the story Esther. Okay, if you can relate to that in Christianity, I think this is how this story came about. Or this is one of those fables that are similar, like other fables, go across cultures. So this card is about wisdom gained from education, translating book learning into understanding. It's about being a teacher who will share with you what you are seeking, and it's about using wisdom to transform a difficult situation for the better. You know, the main words here are knowledge, education, and enlightenment. And so we know the High Priestess is someone that keeps secrets. She has secret knowledge and understanding and wisdom. And so there is someone here in this group of couples and people that are in relationships that has quite a bit of wisdom and understanding, but you also are holding some secrets. You're not letting everything be known. Okay? Your partner looks to you, whether you're male or female, for that knowledge and understanding, and they love you deeply for that wisdom. This person could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. I mean, you know, this is that moon card. Well, I wouldn't say a moon card, but that's the depth of the intuition and the knowledge that she's holding within. You have the Five of Arrows here, which is Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. You have Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius here on the wands. Okay. So you have the Five of Arrows, and in the regular tarot, this is the Five of Swords. And we know the Five of Swords is being a card of conflict. This is winning at all costs. But I always like to look at this card as taking back what belongs to you, what rightfully belongs to you. Not just taking something from somebody, but what should have always been with you. There are two arrows left there, and it's to signify that not all of that belongs to me, but I'm getting what does belong to me and taking it with me. Okay. And you see she's reaching out to the angel. She's holding on to the angel there. And so to me that signifies holding on to what belongs to you rightfully. And that's what somebody is doing right now. You have the Ten of Staves, which is the 10 of Wands in the regular tarot deck. Now, the Ten of Staves is about burdens being carried, or you're almost at completion. You're near the finish line. 10 is the number of completion, so now you can lay your burdens down. You know, whatever burdens you were carrying, you no longer have to deal with in this relationship. Okay? Let go of the burdens, let go of those people that you're taking care of, and start taking care of you. Okay? Alright? That's male and female, because there are some males out there that's supporting somebody that really could go to work. Okay? There's some males out there supporting people that are doing it unnecessarily. They don't need to do it, and they're being taken advantage of. The final card here is the Four of Staves. Okay, the Four of Staves is the 1111 card. This is about marriage. This is about partnerships. This is about living together. This is about growing a life together. This is about true love. And in this story, this king marries this person because she is worthy. She's shared her knowledge and her stories and helped this person to grow. And if you can't contribute something to a relationship, if you can't help grow the relationship or help a person grow, and that person can't help you grow, you shouldn't be in the relationship. You should be equal as far as helping each other out, making sure that he's balanced or she's balanced or you all are balanced. Okay? You contribute to each other what is necessary to grow in a relationship. So for some of you all, this means you're getting ready to get married, and it's not going to be traditional. Okay? It's not going to be a traditional marriage. Number one. Number two, you're going to be from two different cultures when you marry. Okay, there's going to be a big difference. All right? Over here, you're going to leave these people alone, let them go on about their business, because what you're trying to do is have the Ten of Cups. Okay? All right, let's move on to what your next egg has in it. Let's see, I think we're going to, all right, this is, okay, let me tell you, you got chocolate. So this means that someone is coming towards you romantically with a box of chocolates. And it says spring here, and it also says egg, so be careful. This is a fertile time. Spring is a good time. And this may be a good time for somebody to get pregnant. So you better watch them peanut butter cups. And spring. New beginnings. Okay? Somebody here is going to get, I meant to take all the candy out. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. Everything is moving today, ain't it? Okay. All right. We have a starburst. And if you've ever had a starburst, this is nice, soft. It's a soft toffee, but it's so packed with flavor, and it makes your mouth water. And this is how this person feels about you. You're like a mouth-watering treat. They just drool when they see you. You must have that figure in shape, or you must have them muscles tightened up, baby. But they just drool at you. They love the flavor of you. Okay, so in this egg, we have love quotes. We have 3 love quotes. And what I'm going to ask you to do is the candies that are shown here, make sure you have plenty of those. Find you a movie streaming channel, or if you subscribe to a streaming channel, look up these movie quotes, or look up the movies that these quotes come from. It's very significant that you do, and watch them with somebody that you love, or you can have a girls' evening or girls' night where you stay in and watch movies. And make sure you have plenty of peanut butter eggs, or peanut butter Reese cups, and chocolate, and Skittles, and Starburst, and all that stuff that you find at the movie theater. Make it a movie theater night. So, your quote number is 19. 1 and 9 is 10, and so that's the number of completion. Okay. It says, I am here and I'm looking at her, and she is so beautiful. I can see it. This moment when you know you're not a sad story. You are alive, and you stand up and see the lights on the buildings and everything that makes you wonder. This is from the perks of being a wallflower. Someone is going to be so elated when they see you. Like I said before, they're going to drool when they see you. Okay? You make them come alive. Your next movie quote is, romance movie quote is, number 13. 1 and 3 is 4. Okay? It says here, and I'm trying to get this where I can see it. I vow to fiercely love you in all your forms, now and forever. I promise to never forget that this is a once-in-a-lifetime love. This is the vow. This is from the movie The Vow. So that's going across there. And your last movie to look at during this springtime period, you got 3 months before it's summer, so you'll be able to watch all 3 of these. Some of you all are going to watch them all. If you can get them all, you're going to watch them all at the same time. The number 28, 2 plus 8 is 10. This is also a number of completion. What I really want to do with my life, what I want to do for a living, is I want to be with your daughter. I'm good at it. And this is from the movie Say Anything. So somebody's going to ask for somebody's hand in marriage. And they're going to ask their dad, the person that they look up to. This Hierophant here, that person. Okay? They want to marry you. And they want the 10 of Cups with you. All right. So now the golden egg. The glitter egg that gives me issues. Oh. So in here is Trinket Tarot. Get out my black box. I'm going to throw all these things in here with it to keep reminding you of the movies that you're supposed to see, the candy that you're supposed to get to eat. Some of your partners love these treats. It might be nice to have a bowl of treats around. Not to say that you should always have, you should be going into it, but they like the idea that they have access to it. Maybe put some of these on your desk at work if it's a work-love affair, okay? I'm trying my best to put my egg back together like I got it, because this stuff is crumbling on it, and it's not going to look good on the video. Okay. Let's see what we got here. All right. Somebody is working on their chakras. Saturn is your ruling planet. Someone's going through a transformation. Okay. There's an E. There's some grapes. So we got wine country. Okay. Somebody's going to take a trip to a grape orchard, a wine orchard. Someone is going to take a trip to the zoo to see the koala bears. Or they're going to China. This person's name starts with an A. We do have the letters K and E here. We also have Z. We have D. I hear somebody saying, duh. There's a V and then there's a B. Okay, so hub is hovering around my head here. Somebody needs to get some Z's. You need some sleep. I didn't hear a name for that. This is a J. Somebody's trying to hook you. Here's a D. Ed. Short for Edward, Edmund. Could be ED. Education. Clarification for the Hierophant card. Just clarified that. Someone is a carpenter, a painter, maybe a handyman. See tools here. Here's a birdhouse. Maybe they created a birdhouse. Here's Buddha. So somebody is definitely working on their spiritual life. They are from a different culture. You might be hearing from somebody during a quarter moon. There's someone that has a love of music. Look at all of that glitter. Someone that has a love of music. It's a musician. Could be a singer. So, this is practical. This is Virgo. Somebody's going to be dealing with a Virgo. And a Taurus. A Taurus who is trustworthy. And a Sagittarian. Two Sages together this month, huh? Optimism. Optimistic. Be optimistic. Somebody has a little schnauzer, or what is this, terrier dog. You got double stars, baby. Triple star. That's 3 stars right there. One inside one. Okay. Somebody's pregnant. Carrying a baby. Mommy and daddy. You may have I keep hearing the sign is in the same zodiac. I don't know if that means anything to anybody. Your stars are in the same zodiac. Not signs, stars. Someone likes to play tennis. There's a J, there's a Z. Somebody needs to go to bed. All right. That's all that I have for you. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, my fire signs. I want to say thank you for watching today. I'm going to bring that up a little bit so you can see all the little trinkets. Anything there reminds you of the people that you're dealing with in your relationships. Know that this reading is for you. Okay? And it just verify that you should be looking at this reading. You should be looking at these movies and getting something from each one of these movies. Have some fun while you're doing it, because learning can be fun if you make it fun. So, thank you for watching, and until the next time, which is your monthly reading, I wish you love and light, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, fire signs. Love and light.